Hey guys, how you doing? It's me back again, T Lady Diana. I'm trying this for the third time today. Hopefully it works out. Um, I changed videos this time. I'm tired of repeating the same titles, so I moved on like a trooper. So now we're gonna review disturbing dash cam moments that will leave you shocked. And that's all I can say. I haven't reviewed this video yet, so we're gonna be reviewing this together. Hopefully, we enjoy this. Have some good positive things to say. Jump right in.
This dashcam video was captured on a freeway in Glendale, California. It shows a Tesla abruptly slamming on its brakes as the driver gets out. The man is wielding some kind of lead pipe. He approaches the car with the dashcam and immediately starts slamming the window. Somehow the window doesn't shatter, after which the man simply gets back in his car and continues driving. Later down the road, he was captured on the same dashcam attacking another car. The car is shown speeding away from the attacker. The incident was reported to police, but the Tesla didn't have any license plates, so they were unable to locate it. Over the next few days, police received multiple more calls reporting similar experiences. One of these was also caught on dashcam.
Nah, hold up. That's a serious case of reckless driving. Like, that was crazy. He came out his car, like, talk about road rage. Like, you didn't even see that coming. Like, thank goodness the guy had some type of bulletproof windows or something. He didn't get his windows broke. Or maybe that guy just wasn't, strong enough. He was just venting out some issues and stuff. But that's just crazy. It felt like a movie scene all in one. Like, what's gonna happen next? Anyway, I hope they catch this guy. Look like they caught him again on cam. Let's see.
Wow. What? What?
After a few more days, police were finally able to locate the man. He was 36-year-old Nathaniel Radamak, who already had a lengthy criminal record with active warrants out for his arrest. Among the recent random road rage incidents, throughout earlier years, he also took part in serious criminal threats and stalking in a total of 8 different states across the country. The reasoning behind the highway attacks was never made clear. Currently, Nathaniel is being kept in jail on a bail set at over $5 million.
This is how Lifetime movies are made, y'all. You can't tell
This
me.
dashcam footage was taken on January 25th, 2021, the middle of winter. Snow is on the ground as this car drives along a canyon in Utah.
Who can drive on
As the
that?
car approaches a section of road with no guardrails, a
Oh
pickup
my
on the other
goodness,
side of the
no
road loses control
guardrails.
due to the icy conditions. It's forced into an oncoming Subaru. The 2 vehicles
I'm
drop down the
screaming.
ledge below, all caught on this car's dashcam.
No! Somebody get me a parachute. This car's sailing away. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Everyone inside both vehicles would make it out alive.
Oh,
most only
thank
receiving
God.
minor
I
injuries.
couldn't take that news.
4 out of the 5
Watching
people
this, I feel
involved were able to
bad,
get out
man.
of their vehicles on their own. However, a woman in the pickup had been trapped due to the way the vehicle had dented from impacting the bottom of the ravine. Although fire crews arrived minutes later and were able to free her. The road was closed for several hours for recovery operations. 2 tow trucks were needed to get each vehicle out.
Wow.
This happened in May of 2021. The dashcam footage shows Michael Shackelford driving a San Antonio road after leaving his bank for work. As he's driving, a car passes him with one of the back doors open and a woman yelling for help. Reading the situation, Michael diverts from his original route and begins following the car while simultaneously calling the police.
Now, I could bet this is one or two things. This is either a human trafficking type of situation or a couple having some type of fight and the guy is not letting her go. You know, I'm just saying. Let's see how this goes.
Hey, I need police ASAP. I'm on 410 South by Ingram Park Mall. A lady is screaming outside her Ford, a gray Ford exiting Ingram Road right now. She's trying to get out of a vehicle and the guy won't let. No, she's not exiting. They got back on 410. I don't know. It says 410 South from Ingram going towards like Marbach area.
After a few minutes on the highway, the car finally takes an exit. Now at slower speeds, the woman in the back seat sees an opportunity and exits the moving vehicle.
Military Drive, exit by the academy now. Okay. Military Drive. We're in the frontage road. What is this guy doing? She's screaming and kicking in the car. She's trying to get out of the car. She's opening the door. She's trying to jump out. He sped up and he couldn't get out. She jumped out. She jumped out.
You go, girl. Go.
Ma'am, get in my truck. Get in my truck.
She's scared to get any more trucks. Like,
right now.
That's what got her in the problem last time, getting into trucks.
The two see a police officer and flag him down. They retreated to a nearby parking lot where a medical crew arrived.
Girl.
The woman was brought to a hospital as a precaution, but ultimately it was determined that she only suffered minor injuries. The woman had been taken against her will by her own husband,
I told
refused to
you.
let her go.
I told you.
She had to resort to yelling out to nearby drivers for help. The husband was later found by police and arrested.
As he should.
This happened on a highway in Massachusetts. Driving is a man named Jeffrey Code. As he's listening to the radio and making his way down the road, a large slab of ice suddenly gets dislodged from the car in front of him and flies into the air.
Hell no.
The slab smashes into Jeffrey's windshield, immediately shattering it.
See how things can happen anytime? You gotta thank God when you make it in and make it back and forth in one piece. Look at that. Can't even plan for something like that. I'm sure he's okay.
Now completely unable to see, Jeffrey slowly pulls to the side of the road, blindly crossing two lanes as he does so. He was unhurt, as fortunately the slab hadn't completely broken through the windshield, instead leaving cracks across the entire thing. It also damaged a side mirror and the windshield wipers. Jeffrey admits that he likely could have avoided the slab of ice had he slammed on the brakes.
Really?
But then you're risking losing control and getting hit by other cars.
Yeah.
Like the one right beside him, which kept him from swerving into a different lane. In July 2022, a small plane in San Diego had lost power mid-flight. The plane wasn't close enough to an airport, and this information was given to air traffic control. The two men inside the plane were instructed to perform an emergency landing on the nearest road. The cameras on this Tesla show exactly that from multiple different angles.
These Teslas, they're so popular now. All types of disturbing moments. Oh, what? Yeah, I just saw that plane go by on the road. Did he just go?
The plane strikes a sign as it touches down. It was forced to continue driving up towards a second intersection, where it hits an SUV. The plane lost a wing and it began leaking gas all over the road. The two inside of the SUV and the two inside of the plane were taken to the hospital. All of them suffered only minor injuries, though. Authorities actually commended the pilot for the landing. He managed to keep the plane on the road, doing minimal damage considering the circumstances.
That's a mean lawsuit.
Had he lost control, or even had the lights of the first intersection been green, the entire situation easily could have resulted in much worse.
Mean lawsuit for that car that got hit by a plane.
On April 2nd, 2015, Paul Yearley was driving on the highway to his work in his Ford Mustang when he suddenly started feeling nauseous. He started getting tunnel vision, and he realized something was off, so he turned off his cruise control. That's when he recalls everything going black, and he passes out while driving, his foot coming to rest on top of the gas pedal, pushing it to the floor.
Oh my goodness, I know that happens to somebody I know so close to me. It hurts to think about something like that happening. It's very dangerous. Anything could happen to that person. Anybody can find them. They could have got hit by a car. It's just the most devastating news ever. Oh my goodness. At least he's on an open road. Hopefully he doesn't hit a cliff.
He narrowly misses a power line pole that could have ended his life and continues driving unconscious into a field. He's then steered back towards the highway, but luckily he's unable to clear the hill. As he starts driving back towards the fence, he finally comes to, putting his hands back on the steering wheel and pressing the brakes.
Goodness, he came to. This is so scary. I can't. Grace of
This
God
was the first and only time Paul had ever blacked out.
Wow.
One of the passing cars noticed him in the field and stopped to help him and call the police.
Can't take this.
He was taken to the ER.
This is too close to home.
Multiple tests were performed to determine what caused the sudden loss of consciousness. The main cause turned out to be a hereditary low blood pressure condition. Paul was treated and was able to make a full recovery.
I don't like this.
This dash cam footage was captured on June 25th, 2021. It happened in Waverly, Kansas during one of the state's summer storms. The car was trailing a Jeep Grand Cherokee as they were approaching an intersection. Right as it starts to slow down, lightning suddenly strikes the car.
Oh my goodness. I'll look like this when I open. Oh my goodness.
4 lightning strikes hit the vehicle in quick succession. Right after, all of the lights in the car turn off as the electrical system had failed.
Did I
A
hear
hole was
right?
left in the door handle, and the tires to the car were blown out from the electricity traveling through them to get to the ground. Inside the car was a family of 5. None of them suffered any injuries. Many cars nowadays come with safety features that shockproof the inside of the vehicle. Oh, it was no longer drivable.
Oh, okay.
The
That's good
electrical
to know.
system had been completely destroyed.
No wonder people drive when it's during a storm. You won't get electrocuted.
Ronald Wiley was driving to West Hamlin, West Virginia on Route 10, a road surrounded by forest on both sides. As he was making a turn, he noticed a large tree in front of him start falling. He had time to brake, but the tree took more down with it, forcing them to fall on top of him.
He's underneath all that crap. This is crazy. Mother Nature is no joke. Unexpected accidents. You gotta thank God every day. I'm telling you.
Power lines along the road managed to stay up, allowing Ronald to back up from out of the trees. The days leading up to this video, the area had received much more rain than was usual, which is likely what caused the trees to fall.
That rain.
Too much rain can overflood the soil holding the roots in place, leaving them with much less of a hold.
Yeah.
In these conditions, the trees have an almost domino-like effect. By only a few seconds, Ronald managed to make it out unhurt, with his truck taking all the damage.
Is that it? We went through the videos that fast. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I'm glad you guys watched with me today. And hopefully you guys are back here next week and we'll be able to. Well, I say next week. I'm probably gonna do a video later on, because once I get started, I just want to do more and more and more. So I'm gonna see how this one goes, and then I'll, if not, I'll just do some more. I'll see you guys later. Ciao, bellas. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend, 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 and tell a friend.